Welcome back, TOT Star Wars. Boys are here in full effect. Happy Tuesday. Special video today. Shout out Brickworld. At Brickworld, this came up during the panel. Would have loved to have T there for it. That's why we're going to do a video with all of our thoughts right now. We let the UCS Death Star get a little bit lost in the shuffle, right? It is coming out sooner. I mean, you know how time flies. It's coming out here in August. We wanted to come
October.
Circle back. I know there's no pictures. We'll obviously do the video with pictures, but no one's talking about it. We're going to circle back. Is the UCS Death Star going to be worth $1,000? Let's get it.
Well, I'll do my best Finn impression here. If you're watching this video and you've seen our videos before and you don't like, it's kind of weird from my perspective, but let's get right into this. But is it going to be worth?
Never meant to be a personal attack at the people. That's just more so that if I'm watching somebody pretty consistently, I tend to try and throw the like or the sub just because I'm getting entertainment for free.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true. See, for me, on this topic, is this going to be worth $1,000? For me personally, I would lean no, because I mean, I'm speaking here from experience. I've spent ridiculous amounts of money on UCS sets. Not proud of it at all. And like, I'm looking at the Falcon literally next to me. It's not worth $850. It's not. So that's just my opinion. I'm not. No. You want me to hold it?
I do.
Really badly?
I really do.
Actually, no, you're going to good boy me. I'm not doing it.
No, I wouldn't have, but now I would have.
I'm not good. I am not doing that.
But I just don't think it'll be worth $1,000. No, I do not.
Dude, I've had a complete 180 renaissance on this, and that's why I thought the video would be good today. I think it's going to be worth $1,000. I think
I'm with you, Finn.
All the way. Me and T are all the way in.
I'm in. I might have to. Dare I say it now? Do I say it?
Pre-order?
You're gonna buy it?
Guaranteed day one cop. I'm guaranteeing the people right now. Day one cop.
We were just talking about this earlier. You and me both.
What?
Yeah.
Both of you?
Both. Before you both joined the call earlier this morning before we recorded, Rob and I were both saying how you might buy it.
Day one cops.
No way.
You're putting it out there right now, bandana and everything. It's a guaranteed day one cop.
Yep.
No way.
I might be a day one cop. I swear to God, Rob.
Robbie T guarantee.
Guarantee.
Rob,
you
can't
can't
figure out a way to do a stamp where it like puts it on.
I can figure something out.
The Rob,
did I not say it for the people? Did I not say it?
Hey, I mean, I'm gonna be really pissed if I just guarantee it and it comes out its ass.
This is why, and at the end of the day,
But I have full faith. I have full faith that it's going to be sick.
I think the GWP is going to be fine.
This is why Rob is my goat, because no pictures. No, we don't even have the preliminary idea of what it's going to be technically. Like, we don't know for certain, and you just got a guaranteed day one cop on video. And I know this kid. That was a legitimate guarantee.
Yeah, I mean, from when we did the last Death Star video to when we were all saying no shot we buy it, even May 1st, no shot we buy it, and just to come on here and be flabbergasted. Are we like debating if this is going to be worth it? Because I'll hold down the fort on no.
I literally think it is, because last time we talked about it, we didn't know the fig count, which is 40.
38.
And a piece count of 9,000.
I'm probably gonna buy it, but I might go on Matt's side because I think that it's not. Even though it's gonna be sick and all, I don't think it's gonna be worth $1,000 because I think they're at the end of the day they're gonna. That's a lot of pieces to just piece farm, and just like add a ton of pieces to, let's say, a hangar room. You just put a ton of pieces together like that, a bunch of micro builds for it. I think if they do like that kind of thing, it's not gonna be worth $1,000 at the end of the day.
But what if it's massive?
It's going to be.
Yes, Death Star beam is still massive.
What are we thinking size wise? Like, is it?
There he goes.
60 centimeters.
Bigger.
No.
You think 2 feet tall? Yeah, 2 feet tall probably.
Do I have a ruler in here? I don't.
Do you think the diameter will be 60 centimeters?
I think.
Yeah, that's.
I think that if you took my back two shelves here, and you took the white thing out in the middle, like you took that middle shelf out, I think it would be this.
No.
3 feet, guarantee.
No shot.
Are we getting a 3
It'll
feet?
be like 70. It'll be like 70. Let's say like 70 to 80 centimeters tall and probably like 60 to 65 centimeters wide.
I don't do centimeters. I think it's going to be 3
Including
feet
sand,
tall.
I'm saying. Like including the sand.
I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna. I think they're just gonna build it, and the bottom's gonna be like flat, like the other one, like the play scale one. How it's like flat down at the bottom, and I think there's not gonna be a stand unless they're building like this giant stand, and
It'll
that's
look like a
1,000
globe.
pieces.
It'll look like a globe, like on a stand.
Can we talk minifig? The rumors that we saw. We
Now
can
that
talk
we're
about
seeing,
right?
now that we're seeing a 40 piece.
Yeah, we
It's
saw.
38. I think.
You know, it's
Well,
the same shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So we
I'm
talked
just trying to
about
not
this.
spread misinformation here. We do that.
Tomato,
a lot.
tomato.
We talked about this on the panel at Brickworld. I'm not going to say the source that revealed this. From an inside source, the word on the street is Galen Urso on the plaque.
Well, no, that was a hope. That was a hope, not a source.
Yeah, I don't think anyone. I think that's just people's takes. I don't think anyone said that as like a.
Yeah, that's what we
source.
said. That's what we said we would want, not actually what's happening.
Here's the thing:
Okay,
40
also
figs.
recording that, I was trying to start a rumor right there.
40 figs, though. Like at least half of those are gonna be taken by like the original OT. Like you got Han, Luke, Leia, Chewie, Obi-Wan, probably C-3PO and R2. C-3PO better be dual molded. If C-3PO is not dual molded, Rob, with the dual molded leg, you best believe it's not worth it. And then like you got Imperial Navy troopers, stormtroopers, like that. Those just aren't figs that aren't gonna be like, you know.
There
I
should
think-
be one of every stormtrooper, like Scarif Trooper.
Yeah,
Hawk
Imperial
Trooper. There should
Navy.
be one of everyone just to have, and
They
there should
won't
be
do
like 5 regular stormtroopers. Yes,
you
Matt.
may get a scout trooper as a different variation if they do like Endor scenes and like scout troopers coming up to the Death Star. But other than that, I doubt that's you get another variant. You can get like stormtroopers, death troopers, royal guards, imperial officers, like Navy, Death Star troopers. Like that's the type of stuff I see coming.
Like you think it's going to be a combo though of like stuff from like Andor or Rogue One, sorry, and OT stuff.
100%.
Like you think it'll be a combo? I don't
There's
know. if it's
nothing
gonna
in
be a combo.
Andor really that is.
I didn't mean Andor. I meant Rogue One. But
There's
yeah.
nothing in Rogue One that's interior.
Yeah,
Death Star.
Yeah, there wouldn't be. There's only exterior. Like the closest thing to it is like maybe like something from
Here's
Scarif.
the thing, like
No, I'm not saying like I'm saying like you just said Galen Urso. Like that would be a great figure to include.
we need an updated R2Q5 with the back print. It's not worth it if we don't get that.
Also, I have a couple rooms that I've added to my list of rooms that I want since the last time we talked about it. How
Yeah.
about Darth Vader's meditation room? How about
That'd be cool.
obviously we've done the hot tub thing. We've paraded for the hot tub and the hot tub troopers and the pool troopers and stuff. How about like a dining hall, like a little cafeteria type thing? How about some sleeping quarters for like some
Here we go.
some
Here we go.
barracks?
I was waiting for that. I don't know.
I mean,
There's
bed,
like
this guy
four
in
big-
bed.
I don't think it's gonna be smaller rooms. It's gonna be bigger rooms, and they're
I
gonna
know.
peace farm. They can't
Bro.
peace farm with smaller rooms.
Bro
I think it'll
tried
be
sneaking in sleeping quarters.
Stuck in between the cafeteria and the barracks.
The cafeteria, I was with you. You had me hooked. You had me hooked
What
on.
about
and
the
then
barracks? What about the barracks?
That'd
Yeah,
be cool. I mean,
That'd be cool.
See, look at them stray away from minifigures because they know that it's not a strong argument.
And I also want both scenes. So, like, to me, I don't know how they're going to go about it being Death Star 1 versus Death Star 2, but we need the Emperor's throne room. To me, is the most important room in that entire build, and a legit hangar. Those are the two most important things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the hangar in there, they're gonna piece farm with the pieces, and it's not gonna be worth. The whole point is if it's worth it or not.
Speaking of hangar, this is another thing that I saw. This was on Reddit. This wasn't from a legitimate person. I saw that there is going to be a Falcon similarly scaled to like this, or the Slave One from the Cloud City Master Builders that's going to fit inside the hangar of the Death Star.
The GWP that comes with the TIE Fighter, that'll definitely be able to fit inside the Death Star.
But they're going to be scaled up like this rather than like this, is what I heard.
It's gonna
I
look
don't-
horrible then.
that's
It's gonna look
scary.
too big then. It's gonna
That's
look horrible.
scary.
Not worth it.
Too big.
Not worth it.
Why
That
does that
scared
scare
me.
you?
I hate. You know how I stand on those. I hate
So
those.
we're
Like
gonna,
the middle of the pack ones.
we're gonna include little builds with the set to further Peace Farm, a thing that you're not gonna care about and you're gonna take out of the build anyways.
That
Why
is true.
include it and take away from pieces from the actual Death Star?
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
might
saying
split
you
back
do
on
it.
this,
I'm
Robbie.
just saying-
Guaranteed of this.
Oh,
nervous.
I might still buy it, but like,
downhill.
nervous.
The Robbie
Dude,
T
if
guarantee has to stand.
If they, I think it does, but if they hold me like that, I'm gonna be pissed. Now,
I might
now
have,
it's more.
I might have
This
to
is
come to pit.
this is a me. This is more of a me and Legos relationship because they might just.
but
just
Rob, just
ruin
think
me
about
on this.
all right. How many pieces is it? Like 9,019. It's rumored to be.
Yeah,
Think
it's
about
a little
how
over
they're gonna
nine.
build the exterior because it's gonna be like probably just the original Death Star, right? Not Death Star 2.
Yeah.
They're gonna Peace Farm the hell out of the exterior with small pieces.
Dude, I'm
This thing might not even be 60 by 60 centimeters.
How do you
I genuinely might.
how do you peace farm on a Death Star though? Because it's
Greebling.
How
like
do you
Greebling,
Peace Farm on a
Greebling.
mosaic?
Greebling.
How do you Peace
Greebling.
Farm
What-
with small? Exactly.
yeah, but what greebling are you adding to the Death Star? It's supposed to be like somewhat flat on the
If
outside.
you think about what the Death Star looks like, it's all like lights and crevasses and trenches and hangars and stuff.
Dude, it's pretty flat. I don't know. I
It's
don't
not
know.
that flat.
It's not,
that
no.
flat.
Like,
I look-
Rob, the center of it is all like.
Dude,
Greenland.
Bro, what are you talking about? The Death Star, the outside of it is just smooth.
Pull up
Yeah,
the
because
picture.
it's Rob, because you're
We're
looking
talking
at it from.
about
Oh, okay. I'm
Are
seeing.
we talking about your brain or the Death Star for
I'm seeing what you're throwing down now.
Rob, it is most definitely not smooth.
He gets the bandana on, he starts acting a little reckless.
I mean, it looks smooth, but like when you actually look at it, it's not smooth. But,
Yes,
like,
because Rob, it was
Yeah,
filmed.
same with you. You look smooth, but then when you get closer to you, you're like, damn, this kid's cringe. as
Put the picture up. Put the picture up.
it's
But
still
I'm
looking
saying-
pretty smooth to me.
It's not.
Rob, it's filmed in like 1970s, 80s quality. Like that's why it looks smooth. It's not filmed with like 2025 graphics.
Well, he could have a Rogue One screen grab. Can you pull up the thing?
Just picture in your head.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it up for the people at home.
I don't know. To me, the greebling is what's going to put it over there. So will they have in between? This is something else I thought about since the last video. Obviously, we're all team panels here, and I think it's going to be panels that come down and panels that come up. In between the two panel sections, what about a represented trench for the trench run?
I don't know if things will be thick enough.
I don't know if
Get it up.
I don't know if
If
I
it's
can
like
get
a
behind that.
dollhouse, if it's like a dollhouse, and it can like open like this. It's a circle, and it can like open like halfways. You could do a trench run going all along like the middle of it. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Also, imagine if instead of panels that fold down, it's a top and a bottom that you unhook with Technic pins and just pull off. So
Yeah.
like
The mechanism how it's going to open for the interior, because there has to be an interior. I'm really curious to see how they're going to do it because it's going to be heavy. Like when I that Falcon box, like when I got it, I think it was 36 pounds, 38 pounds, something like that.
how'd you get that out of the store?
I didn't ship it here.
I was gonna say I don't know how you
They
pair
probably
that.
won't even have this in store. That's a whole nother discussion.
Yeah, they will. They have to. What?
It's
Why
gonna
would
be
they
like
not have it in store?
$1,000 set.
Yeah.
That's I don't understand the not in store part.
Why wouldn't they have it in stores?
What? Yeah, what? They won't have it in like Target, but they'll have it in
Oh.
Lego store.
I don't know if they'll have it in the store.
But what
I think
would
they
be
will.
keeping it out of the store? Like the
Yeah, but what's the halt there? Like, what's the
Yeah,
hold
what's
up?
what's the argument to not have it in the store though?
That thing gonna fit in a Lego bag.
They have those massive bags.
Yeah,
they have
they-
those new massive bags.
Yeah, they do
They
have.
do.
I feel like I see videos of people pushing out. They have like pallets in the back. Would like
day
They
I
have like
see-
the pallet
they-
push cart.
Not to dox us.
I'm gonna act handicapped and be like, "Oh, I need help bringing it to the car."
The day I see
How with
T,
that thing?
the
you
day
have
I
to be
see-
with me, Finn. You have to come with me though.
Yeah,
day
I
I
might go. I might go.
The
at this
day I
point.
see T strutting out a mall with that $1,000 bag over his shoulder. This guy, dude, the way he was walking out when he got the slave one, he was acting like he owned the state. After he got the slave one, he's gonna be insufferable walking out with that Death Star.
This is what I was thinking. Actually, let me refrain from what I was saying. Let me take back what I said. It might only be in store, not online, because they might not want to insure so many $1,000 like sets going out there.
So a complete flip flop.
Yeah,
I still disagree with that.
it might
I
only be a
still
story.
disagree.
That's what I meant to say, bro. Sorry, I'm you know. I'm
I still think that's even worse though if they took it offline because that takes so many people buying it.
Yeah,
Hey,
How about
like a lot of people don't have Lego stores close to them.
Shut
how
up.
about Galen Urso? How about Masamena? How about
Masamedo will not be on this set.
what was the other ones we talked about? Well, he's the GWP.
No, he's not. It's a TIE fighter.
I don't know. We'll see. How about what was the other ones? What was the other ones we talked about on the panel?
What it is.
You guys
R87 protocol droid would be sick. Maybe
No,
like a
we
little
had-
maintenance
you
droid.
said like medical droids.
Mouse droid.
Dude, there was
Mouse
there was
droids.
named. Oh, Yularen, Tarkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yularen Tarkin. Any Moff really? Like, there's a bunch shown.
Thrawn.
yeah.
The
Maybe.
problem is that I'm gonna really want the figures in the set, like really
not a fig
badly. I know. I am. It's like so. Like you're trying to pretzel this. I like figures. I just
Okay.
spent
I know you do. I'm not
$50
trying
on a
to-
custom one. I obviously like figures, but
Krennic,
Oh.
you say Krennic Finn?
oh yeah, you said Krennic Finn on the panel.
Krennic. That was what it was. I'm trying to think of. Krennic.
Yeah, pretty cool.
But I'm just gonna really want the figures. Same thing with the sail barge. Like I want the figures from the sail barge, not the actual build.
But it's not gonna be worth it. There's gonna be so many stormtroopers and just stuff you can get in other sets.
Well, yes, that
They have to have at least like 10 exclusives in this thing.
I think there'll be. Yeah, I think there'll be. My guess is over. Let's put a line. I'm gonna go 8.5.
14 and a half.
No,
If I like the line, no, I like the line of 8.5.
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna go over.
think for it to be worth it, 40. If it's a 40 fig lineup for it to be worth it, there needs to be like 20 plus 20, like 20 exactly. Actually, just 20 exclusive figs. Half.
How many exclusive figs are in the sail barge?
Yeah,
Five?
what's
4?
yeah, what's
Almost all of them.
yeah, close.
I
to all
don't. I
of
don't
them.
know.
Like
As of
almost
right
all
now,
of them?
as of right now, like
I
all those like
I think
random.
legit all of them are exclusive because the C3PO doesn't have dual molded leg printing. He's probably the only. Him and R2 are probably the R2 might be exclusive. He might have like some shit on him.
yeah, like a different.
thought
All
there
right,
was
so maybe
not
the
as many.
8.5 was
They're
too low.
all exclusive besides 3PO.
I think the 8.5 is fine. I like
think
the
it's low
8.5.
though. But like,
Let's
I'm
go.
trying to think,
Let's go 10.5.
because like Vader's not going to be exclusive because even if they make a new one, they'll end up reusing
Back to
it.
meditation.
Shane-
Vader. Back to
Dude,
meditation.
but they have it in the Vader's castle, but I hope it's a different one.
No, meditating.
so- Yeah, so maybe there'll be like some variants, but I'm saying like I don't think they'll do another Tarkin kind of thing. Like I don't think they'll do another set with him with the same figure. Like I don't think they would do a like Galen Urso again. Like I don't think they would do any.
Galen
Like,
Urso
if-
on the plaque, baby.
The
That
Trade
would be
Federation never visited the Death Star during its while it was being built, right?
They were dead.
No, I think by the time it was being
Oh,
built, they
maybe a Geonosian.
Yeah, it
Holding
sounds
the Death
like-
Star plans. That'd be cool.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was like. If there was like a
it'll
spot
be
where they
like-
could do, like construction and have like I don't know if the Trade Federation
Oh,
ever
you know
pulled
who
up.
it could be? Click Clack from Rebels, the guy who draws the Death Star in the sand.
Mhm. Click,
That'd be
clack.
kind of cool.
Now we're stretching if it's worth it.
That'd be
or
kind of cool.
Or how about this stone? How about this stone? How about Kino Loy? One of the people who was in charge of a prison cell who was in charge of putting together the Death Star. How about that? How about one of those droids? How about one of those floating droids that put it together?
Don't know who that is. Don't care. That would not make me want to buy this set.
That's the I Can't Swim guy in his prison uniform.
Yeah, don't care.
That'd
He
be
wouldn't
sick.
come in that set.
Yeah. Just give
I'm
us the
saying,
prison.
40 figs. I don't know where 40
The GWP would have been like them building the Death Star. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
I'm curious because I don't think they're gonna do like 20 stormtroopers. I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they would do like 8.
At
8
least
to
10 of
12.
the figs, 10 plus will be accounted for like Stormtrooper, Navy officer, Royal Guards.
And then 10
Imperial
plus are
officer,
going to be like the OT
Navy
crew
troopers.
and Storm.
But
they'll
that gives
have
you
the
like
OT
30
crew.
more to like play around with.
They'll have
No,
the,
it's like
problem.
7 to 8 of those are taken from the original OT squad.
And then you'll have the OT crew and Stormtrooper armor.
But maybe they'll be exclusive OT guys.
Oh yeah, they
Wow.
probably will. They will do Luke Han, Leia.
They better give Han dual molded boots.
Facts. That's a great point. Facts. Cloud
Will
City.
this be the first set they give dual molded, like just to like every low key every fig that needs it.
But that's not. There's no dual mold on that.
I know it's horrible.
I know.
What is the dual mold coming? Cloud City?
Yeah.
That's
Cloud City
that's
only.
one of my dude. That's one of the most polished minifigs. This is what I've been saying about the whole dual molded legs thing. Like it just makes the fig so polished.
Elevates it.
Do you think they'll reuse like from the trash compactor diorama? You think they'll just reuse those same figures?
No.
Hope not.
If they do, it's not worth it.
They will. No,
I think they will reuse
They
them.
will. Yeah.
There's no way.
Not
I
that
don't
they
think
should, but they will.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't have faith in them to make it worth $1,000. I don't know what you could add that would swing me enough to want to buy
Dude,
it.
I might buy this. I'm getting really excited talking about it.
I think
I've been more.
Let's just day one cop it, Finn.
I won't be agreeing to that. I've never been more excited for a video than when we get the pictures for this. I'm fucking pumped for that video.
It's gonna be a really good day or a really bad day for me.
I'm telling you right now, they are going to piece farm with this Death Star, and it's exactly what I said earlier. They're going to put all the pieces on the outside of it. That's one way they're going to piece farm. Second way they're going to piece farm is with the hangar. Everyone wants the hangar, but it's piece farm city.
If piece farming in the hangar equals like tiled off and beautiful walls and stuff, then I'm down.
Yeah. Like my thing is,
you're not going to even want in there.
Like my guess is it's going to be 6 like tiers or 6 or 4 or 8 tiers. Like there's like the top set like sections. I'm saying
8 tiers.
No, like 8. I'm saying 4 like divides, like 3 divides in it. Like think about how the old scale Death Star is.
I could see
in the rooms. It's like 2 on each, like 2 midline, 2 on the bottom.
I could see that,
but it's going to be like huge. That's what I think they're going to do.
Dude, who do you think's to be the first person to buy 2 of them and make it a rack of?
Maybe me and Rob.
Hold them like this. That's
$2K.
Or hold them like this. You have 2 of them, and you just hold them like this. My balls, my death balls.
Randy Marshall.
Insert 2 Death Stars right here. Death balls. Thumbnail.
So that was just, we wanted to come here and talk about this just because, like, I feel like with all the leaks that are coming out for August, it's got a little bit. It's what?
People aren't hyped for it. Like
it's got a little bit lost in translation, and you guys know how fast time flies, bro. October is right around the corner.
Well, August to you, but yeah, October.
Yeah, you said August.
August for you to buy it, but
idiots.
October
coming out in October, and I said August. Everyone's hype on all the August sets, but October is going to be here.
No, you didn't. I'm telling you, you didn't earlier.
Run it back. It is coming out sooner. I mean, you know how time flies. It's coming out here in August.
Yeah, we will. Because I immediately corrected you and said it comes out in October.
I was saying everyone's been talking about the August wave, bro, and it's been lost.
You'll see. You'll see. You literally, I think you might have said, "quote like the Death Star."
I think Finn said this time. No, Finn's right about this time. I think, but the time.
Yeah, in the beginning of the video, you said it.
Blame them, chat. Blame them. But again, no one's talking about this, and I know we haven't got the pictures yet. And the day we get the pictures, it's going to be mayhem.
Yeah, the day we get the pictures, every single person is going to make a video on it. So hopefully, it falls on a Sunday. Let's do that, Lego.
Come on, Lego.
But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to the Patreon. We got the clothing line on the way.
Clothing line's coming. Clothing line's coming.
We'll keep it a secret for now.